What's up, everyone? Let me know if you can hear and see me once you get on, please. Happy Friday. Of course, there's nobody here to hear me saying any of this yet, but there will be soon. At least that's the hope. Of course, there's nobody here to hear me saying any of this yet. I really thought I had handled the echo in here, but I see that I was not correct. For those of you that are on, tell me if, I'm going to change a couple mic settings here, and tell me with each one, if you don't mind, if it gets better or worse or no change. So this is the one that I have it on now. Let me know if this is better or worse, please. Is this any better or worse or indifferent? Anybody? All right, fuck it. I'll figure it out on my own. It's too much of a delay for this to be a productive exercise. How is everyone? Happy Friday. We have made it through another, I mean, not really through the week. The week is 7 days and not 5, but we've made it through what most people consider the work week. Somebody says, Chris, how are you? Facebook user, I am good. Chris says better. Oh, good, good. Brian says it's about the same. Other Chris says it's about the same. All right, I'll just have to figure this out on my own. I don't really know why it changed because it didn't always used to be this way, but anyway. What's up, Deb? Deb has one of the sexiest profiles on Legit. Munari says, sounds good, thank you. Rumel says, hi, brother. Polan, hello, Polan, says, hi there, boss, tuned in. Rumel says, how are you? I'm good, my friend, how are you? We will start our first giveaway here in a minute or two. Lots of Christmas, right? We're taking over. Maybe Hemsworth will show up next. I hear he loves these things. We'll get Thor up in here. Facebook user says, how are you? I'm good, Facebook user. By the way, Facebook user and anyone that shows up as Facebook user, if you want to be able, you don't have to, but if you want to be able to participate in our giveaway, you need to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and authorize StreamYard in Facebook. That way you'll actually show up and you'll be able to participate in the contest. So, Amit says hello. Yeah, you know, Hemsworth and I used to work out together, but he eventually gave up because he couldn't keep up with me. He said it was embarrassing and made him feel like less of a man. So, and I get it. So, what's up, Amit? Peter says, hey. Keith says, testing StreamYard remembers me. It looks like it did. Hasita says, hello, Legit boss. Sasha Banks is up in here. Hey, what's up, Hasita? BA Official, there's your free plug, says, hello, Chris. Sabroto, all right. Rumel says, I'm a big fan of you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Marketing Boardroom, which is Gregory Ortiz, says, look at those sweet Funkos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's growing, right? Like, got a ton of Batman and Joker. And I already told you the story behind that Batman, how I made everybody vote on whether I should buy it or not, but I dropped $100 on it. And I came this close to dropping 125 on a similarly sized group last week. So we'll see. Diego in da casa? Okay. Jessica says, hello, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, Jessica, although I've been talking to you for quite some time today. Peter says, let's get this on. Facebook user says, hello, Chris, you look more younger and those Funkos numbers are getting bigger. Well, thank you. I spent a lot of time over the last year taking care of myself, and believe it or not, the Funkos actually contribute to that. So, please tell me about the extension for Find Emails. Tell me a useful tool. Check out hunter.io. Keith has everything going. Can we connect on Facebook friends list? Sure. Be patient though. I get a lot of friend requests, so that's not a flex. I do, and I don't get to them that quickly. Let me go ahead and piss some people off with the @everyone tag, and then we'll wait another minute or two, and we'll do our giveaway. Oh, that was Adrian that said hello, Ganger. Thank you, Adrian, our ambassador to the Philippines. Caitlin says, hand pink waving. All right. Oh, that must be an emoji. Okay, it took me a second. Let me bring up the legit YouTube channel too so I can see exactly what that was. So today we're going to recap the software that we looked at earlier in the week, and I'm hopefully going to convince more of you to buy it so I can make more money. And because it's a good tool for you, not necessarily in that order. And then we'll do some more AI prompts, and that's really it. To be honest, this wasn't well planned. People often ask me how I go about planning and organizing, and the truth is, I don't. I have other people, and they help me tremendously in that regard. Hello, Chris. No, I'll get to it as soon as I can, my friend. Joseph. What's up, Joseph? Says hello. Funkos look amazing. Hope you're doing fine. I am. Thank you. And thank you. Sumera says hey. Hello, Sumera. All right, we're going to go, maybe we'll start the contest at 3:10, where we will give away some legit merch. And then we will talk about what we're going to talk about. It might be a short one this week because I don't have a great outline of what I want to talk about. So Joshua says, hey, what's up, Joshua? Someone says they have the big Batman Dark Knight. Ooh, that's a nice one. I think that mine is from the 1989 Batman, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Find the authors. I don't know what you mean by that. How does vector trace work? I don't know. We have some training in it in Superstar SEO Academy. I haven't talked to someone yet, but I'm thinking about partnering with someone to put out a new course on it too. So stay tuned. Other than that, I'm really not sure who to direct you to. It's a hard thing to teach because it's so different per each campaign. Batman Funko is scaring me. Wimp. Facebook user says hello, boss. Hello, Facebook user. Moroth says let's start. Flutterhub says hello. What's up, Flutterhub? Is that like the programming language? All right, let's go ahead and get into our first contest and get this show on the road. Entire window share. You guys see that okay? The only giveaway we're going to be doing today is for some legit merch. We really do need to update this. I just, it's not that big a priority and I just haven't had the time yet. But watching from Philippines, awesome. Hit up support and tell them what you'd like to do and they will approve or deny it. Facebook user says yes. Alexis says hola, Chris. What's up, Alexis? All right, let's go ahead and do our first giveaway. Well, our only giveaway. Streamer giveaway. Let's choose this one. And today we're going to type Yive. Y-I-V-E. So go ahead and start collecting that. We'll go to, I don't know, 314, maybe a little less. And the winner will get to pick some legit merch to win. Because that's winner wins. That's how that works. The hooded blanket has been very popular. I really don't get why, but... Lots of people saying Yive. Marcus should appreciate this. Pretty good turnout today. Not a ton, not record or anything. Last week was nuts. Sounds like it's raining there. It's not raining. I don't even know why you would say that, because I don't hear anything like it. Somebody says Yelp. Okay. Whatever works for you, I guess. Lots of people saying Yive. We'll go another couple minutes and let it trickle in. What's up, Z? Let's see what we got over here. Alright, lots of Yives coming in. We are Yive today. This is a Yive stream. Get it? God, that kill me. I'm so funny. Alright. Gonna go another 2 minutes or so. You don't have to put a hashtag FlutterHub. We'll go about 2 more minutes. It's mostly the same people over and over, but that's okay. Alright, lots of Yives coming in. What's up, Juan? Good to see you. Caitlin says Yive. Multiple Chris's saying Yive. Hemsworth still hasn't shown up. Coward. Alright, we got about 1 minute left. And then we will pick our winner. For those of you that live overseas, basically not in the United States or Canada, I guess, please know that it could take quite some time to get to you. We've had it take weeks to get to people, but in most cases it eventually does arrive. So just be patient. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that because international shipping is just hard for some reason. So, Colombia, nice. Thanks for joining. Somebody says Chris Walker with 3 red alerts. I wonder why. That was Ryan McGowan said that. All right, we got less than a minute left before we pick a winner for some legit merch. And then we will move on. Alexis says he received his shirt in Peru relatively quick, like 2 weeks. So that's good. It's good to know. All right, and time. You can stop saying Yive now. We are going to pick our winner. Brian! Awesome. Congratulations, Brian. I'm glad to see you win one. Brian's been somebody I've known for quite a long time now. So let me go ahead and save that and send that over to Brittany. And we'll stop sharing. Let me send that over so I don't forget, because I will. Alright, sent. Let me share my screen again. Alright, and Brian, all you have to do is go through, figure out what you want. It's on shop.legit.com. And just then go over to Legit and send support a message with what you want. If it's something that requires a size, send them your size and then send them your snail mail address and they'll get it out to you. Chris says Brittany is the best, always on top of things. Well, I'm going to save that and share that with her too because they don't get enough credit. All right, let's go ahead and bring over YiveRanker. And all right, so this is the tool that we talked about last week. And if you want to grab this and you just didn't get a chance to see the link, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in the chat. And I'm not gonna go into like a full demo because frankly, I don't know it as well as Marcus does, but anyway, snapped.io/YiveReplay. Put that in the comments here. A little queasy today. All right, so everyone can see this okay, right? Let me zoom in a little bit. So this is the tool that Marcus demonstrated for us last week. You can see I've had it connected to my YouTube, and it's funny because I actually forgot until I did this promotion with him earlier in the week. But as you can see, I've had it connected to my YouTube channel for a long time. And what it does is builds links out to my videos that help them rank. So I completely had forgotten that was even there. But let's go ahead. I can see my traffic on gig. All right. This is the keyword research tool. And I'm not going to pretend that I am as adept at this. But guys, I'm just, can we hold the questions until after? I want to go through this real quick, and then we can come back to some questions. So let's go with smoothie was the example he used the other day. 100 keyword limit, 200 credits. We'll do some research keyword. You can see this will pull in a bunch of different ones, and now you can calculate KGR, which is keyword golden ratio, which is basically it's a formula that tells you how many people in Google are using that. Let's look at a how to make a smoothie, and then we'll analyze the keyword as well. And it's going to like dig into that. To be perfectly honest, I haven't used this tool all that much because it's new and I haven't had a lot of need for keyword research. But you can see it shows you some great, if you can rank for that keyword or not. But let's just go ahead and focus on the link building for now. So we will do, and there's a lot of different options here. I think he said he's getting rid of this one, but URL to website is probably the one, to network is probably the one that most of you will use. This is going to build links to your website. And if you want to just check the replay, you can do that as well. Just go to snapped.io/YiveReplay. Marcus did a much better demonstration of it than I'm going to. Looks like it's Laravel site. I don't know. So URL to network. Continue. Campaign name. Let's go Little Beach Painters. And I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second while it fills that in. And I'll come back before I press it to. Be perfectly honest, guys, this is not my best presentation. I was not properly prepared. That's okay. Secondary keyword. Branded keywords, none. Generic, we leave in there. Content keywords, leave that there. Niche is... All right, let me just share my screen again. All right. Sorry guys, I only do that because it like shows my entire search history whenever I click on a box and I can't stand that shit. So now we need to choose a niche to build the links in. I don't know why you guys are analyzing what language the interface is built in, but okay. There's not a painting one, so it's probably home improvement. So we'll go with home improvement. Now, here's where the fun comes in, is you want to choose a different linking strategy. Now, This is where you as an SEO expert are going to have to know a little bit, but you can kind of preview the different diagrams. Hydra is probably my favorite, and it's just basically going to show you how it's going to build out tiers of links to your site to help with the link diversity and the power. Now, you need to know what you're doing and to use the right one, but it's going to make it go real fast for you. And that's what I love about it, is that it's just a lot easier. You know, like I've had other software, there are a lot of other softwares out there that do mass link building and things like that, but this is the easiest one I've found to use. So, understand, I acknowledge, start and save. Strategy field is required. What did I miss? I thought I picked one. Start campaign. And that's really all there is to it, you know? And like I say, let's go into the one that, no, that's not it. All right, the one that I've been using for years, and you can kind of see an example. So you can see, whenever I make a YouTube video, like this video itself that you're watching right now, it's going to generate some links there and do that. So it's going to build out a whole bunch of tiered links to help rank this video in Google and YouTube. So you can see the tier 2s, tier 3, tier 4, and then it goes back to tier 4, yeah. And this really does, like you can, if you look, a lot of my videos in YouTube are ranking, and this is partly why. So it's just, I'm gonna move on real quick, but yeah. So there you have it. Like I say, go check out the replay. He did a much better job of demonstrating it than I just did, because I am off my game today. I don't know why. And then I'll take some questions on that, and then we'll move into some AI. So, other than this is Laravel, are there any questions on this tool? You want to look at anything in it? You want to demonstrate anything in it? So on. I really do suggest you go and watch the replay. I think you'll get much more benefit out of that than the little bit of a run through I just did, because frankly, I am not prepared like I should be, so I do apologize for that. Yeah, any questions on that? I'm going to pause for a second. Well, I'm going to mute myself for a second and get a drink, and then we... All right, looks like there's not any questions, so let's move on. Everybody's quiet today, guys. Let me know if you're alive out there. Somebody say literally anything in the chat. And we're going to move on to some ChatGPT. Why did it do that? Kevin says, hey, I'm alive. Keith says, anything, following. All right. Good. All right, so last week we covered a whole bunch of it, and you can see a bunch of different things we did. We did keywords, we did keyword clusters, we did a bunch of SEO related stuff. So 3 alarms for being awesome. What hosting platform is Yives? The Yives? You know, I don't have the answer to that. I'd have to ask Marcus. I don't know what it's hosted on. My guess is it's probably one of the standard ones though, Amazon or Azure or something like that. All right, so somebody give me an idea of what you are working on right now. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at something else. What you are working on right now, and I will come up with, on the spot, a ChatGPT prompt that will make your life easier. Are you working on local SEO? Are you working on affiliate? Are you working on something not SEO related at all? Let me know, and we will do some AI right now. Blogging about insurance. All right. Write me an SEO optimized 750 word blog post about how to find home insurance in Ocala, did I spell that right? Florida, and make sure to use SEO best practices for headings and bullet points. One thing I really like about using this is that I get to be as specific as possible. I find people in my life get irritated with me when I get to be too specific, but ChatGPT does not. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is going to crank out a blog post for insurance. Ryan says that this is a headache. I believe it. Blog is a pretty dry topic and most people kind of hate it. But, so what? Look at that. My guess is that that's pretty solid, and it's the kind of thing that you would probably pay $20 to $50 for. So there you go. Look at that. And like I said, you can be as specific as possible as you want. Next up was HVAC local SEO. How do I start a search engine optimization campaign for my HVAC company to help with local SEO? You didn't really specify what you needed help with there exactly, Kevin, so I'm kind of just seeing what advice it gives. If you need something more specific, let me know. See, it's just kind of telling you what to do. Outbound links for articles. All right. Robbie, I'm not sure what the prompt there would be. So, I'm working on generating video scripts for a client who's doing short how-to videos using ChatGPT. Okay, you didn't specify the niche, so I'm just going to guess, but write a script for a 1-minute video that will go on TikTok and will show someone how to train an older dog to sit on command. See, this would save me a ton of time because I am terrible at coming up with scripts for videos. Now, if you want, Minari, I can go ahead and send that to you later, but you can make one yourself too. That's what I would do. Don't use AI unless the customer is okay with it, but could at least give you some good inspiration on how to go about writing the script. What kind of local SEO services would you recommend someone to focus on who is just starting? Not Google Maps. I would do organic local. So service in cities, service city, city service. I would focus on those. And then once you get a little more skilled, you can get into Google Maps. Can ChatGPT do a comedy blog / short story about the killer clowns from outer space? Sure. I'm going to make it short. I'm not going to do a full short story because that would take too long, but write a 500-word blog post that is designed to be comedic and funny and is about the killer clowns from outer space, listing their services on legit.com. And yes, I did just type form. If you are watching, you know who you are, and I bet you laughed. Have you ever wondered what the killer clowns from outer space do in their spare time? Well, wonder no more. They recently joined the freelancing platform legit.com to offer their services to Earthlings. Here's a rundown of what they're offering. Birthday parties, haunted house design special. This is hilarious. You guys may not find this as funny as I do, but I find that hilarious. So, but the point is, you can get really creative, right? And I mean, literally, that's kind of a weird topic that it just spit out in seconds. Cleaning air conditioners. Oh, okay. So. On how to clean an air conditioner. Yeah, I mean, there you go. That's the script, the prompt I would use, Monari. Try this one, find relevant words in the article you were writing about. Okay, so let's go back to this one and then go find relevant words in this article and insert HTML hyperlinks outbound to official high authority sites. I'll be interested if this works. There you go, look at that. That's incredible. I never considered that one. That's a really useful prompt. I'm going to put that in the document that I made last week. And I will credit you on that, because that's really helpful. I mean, some of those examples are, I wouldn't link to all of those, because like if you're like a private insurance company, I wouldn't want to, maybe I'm wrong, but I wouldn't want to link to like State Farm. But I think the principle there is very solid. Alexis says laugh out loud. Haha. What about ranking on Google using AI? Will it rank? So, yes, it will. I think it still needs to be really well written. I think my personal opinion is that yes, it will, but it will not last. But I think you could use it to start and then improve it and make it unique and make it fact checked, and then you can really just save a lot of time on writing. In my opinion, that, at least for now, is the best use case. Plagiarism, yeah, it can be. It can be. I mean, technically, all AI is plagiarism to some degree, since it's taking what's exist. But I mean, aren't we all? Like, you know, your math teacher didn't invent math, right? So, definitely needs to be fact checked. Yeah, of course. Well, I say of course, but I guess it's probably not that obvious to everyone. Can sad country song ballad? Sure, probably. Well, I say sure. Let's see. Write a sad country song ballad about a guy who is in love with a girl that doesn't seem to even know that he exists. That's actually not bad. I mean, I don't like country music, but that's actually pretty solid. Let me bring up some that I have saved. Crap. Alright. I have some saved. I'm going to try to find them, but again, wasn't prepared. Here we go. All right. All right, somebody give me a, well, let's just do this. Here, this is for researching your competition, are the names of some of my competitors, probably spelled that, now I got it right, in the freelance marketplace industry. Fiverr, Upwork. I don't really consider them competitors, but you know. Create an analysis of their strengths, weaknesses, and branding. Let's see what this comes up with. Upwork's customer support can be slow and unresponsive with long wait times for assistance. You definitely won't find that problem with Legit. I mean, I think that's a pretty, it's not in-depth, but I think for 10 seconds of typing, that's a really nice analysis. And I think that's something that you should all do for your competition, you know? Monari says we need to connect on country music. Jim, what's up, Jim? Jim says, if you write a song and then use the website, I forget the link, I'll look, that uses an artist's voice to sing it. Interesting. That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's do some more business ones though. Somebody give me something whether it's email, whatever, affiliate marketing, or we may just wrap up soon because I feel like this is just me having fun typing ChatGPT prompts live. So next week we will have a much better prepared topic than we did this week. Email firing a client. All right, that's interesting. Please write a professional email for an SEO agency who is going to continue working with a client. Write it in such a way that it will not anger the client and will keep the possibility of working together. I spelled that wrong. Together in the future open. That's good enough. I was going to keep going. Dear client's name, I hope this email finds you well. When to reach out to regarding our working relationship. After careful scrutiny, we decided to execute our SEO services for your business. Please know that it's not an easy decision for us to make, and we understand that it may come as a surprise. You enjoy working with you, appreciate the trust placed in our agency to help you improve your online presence. Please understand the decision is based on several factors, including, yeah, I think that's pretty well done. Unique. All right. little nervous to do this live, but let's take a shot at it. What are the unique selling points of legit.com? See how wrong it gets this. Lindbergh Food Instances after service clients hiring them, quality assurance, strict vetting process, user-friendly interface, I'd agree with that, wide range of services, it's pretty good, competitive pricing, safe payment system, customer support, this sounds pretty generic. I mean, none of that's wrong, but it's also, I mean, that's pretty generic, pretty vanilla. Current competitive ideas that have not been fully exploited by a lot of writing freelancers. All right. Please give me 5 competitive ideas for writing freelancers that are not yet saturated. Technical writing, content marketing, that's pretty generic. Academic writing, grant writing, that's a pretty good one. Script writing, not that impressed with that answer. Best way to target local clients for drone mapping and photography. If that's an actual question, I don't know. If that's something you want me to give ChatGPT, let's see. What is the best way to target local clients for drone mapping and photography? Back in the day when I was working with photographers, cold email actually worked really well. Whether it still does or not, I don't know. I haven't had to do it in a while, thankfully. But it worked really well, actually. So what I would do is just find something on their site and like highlight it and ask them if they'd like me to fix it for free and then just get the conversation going. But let's see what ChatGPT says. Yeah, these are pretty generic too. Somebody says this is great. Ryan said, yeah, right. Lots is covered on top of my mind. Let's see what else. Let's try. That's not that interesting. What are 10, and this is for affiliate marketing, advantages of a Roku over an Amazon Fire TV? See, this is something you could use if you, and I chose this because my first affiliate site was in this particular niche. You could use for that, so. Alright guys, if you have any more, let me know. Otherwise, we'll go, I think we may go ahead and wrap up because this is just for fun, and I just wanted to help you get some more ideas. Now, if you want to get some, if you don't feel like screwing around with this yourself, what I suggest you do, let me just show you. Just come over here to Legit and just go up to AI services and get somebody to do it for you. If you don't feel like writing the prompts yourself, if you don't want to use the content, like this young lady has done very well. I know this guy does really well too, as does, where is it? This one with the art, and there's a lot of AI services on there. So you can just go to the AI services category and get them to do it for you. And if you like getting AI-based suggestions, I suggest that you, thanks for the cool ChatGPT demo, my pleasure. I suggest that you connect your site to the legit Get More Stuff Done dashboard, and it'll tell you what's wrong, and the reason mine hasn't changed is because I haven't done anything. But it'll give you AI-based suggestions for services and courses based on what you need, and it'll help you. So, Guillermo. Hi, Chris. Basically, you've experienced YiveRanker on YouTube videos. I use it on money sites too. I just don't like to show my money sites. That said, I would not, if you don't know what you're doing with it, I wouldn't send it directly to a money site. If you sign up for it, take the training that's in there, and it'll give you some suggestions on the best way to do it. But definitely don't send hundreds of links to your money site. You don't want to do that if you don't know what you're doing. So it has its place for money sites, and I do use it for that too. But I wouldn't just go blasting away. It has to be done strategically. Write an email for the client to give a pitch of guest posting service in low price. All right. Write a high converting email script for guest postings to pitch high quality guest posting services to potential clients. Be sure to emphasize the low price of the guest posts as well as the high quality. Your client name, find the email, find you well, I'm ready to just hi, guest company, we understand how important it is a strong online presence. This is better than what I get, hundreds of every day. Whether it would work or not, you'd have to test it and see. But I don't know. I mean, fire away. Try it yourself. I have an AI human-edited content writing service for anyone interested. Pauline always out there hustling. I appreciate you. Any recommended tool for creating pure profile backlinks? I don't know. I know they're out there. I don't really do them, so I don't know. Guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. So if you want to check out more about YiveRanker, let me bring it up one more time. And I apologize for the poor presentation. It just wasn't on my my game today. So if you want to check out more about YiveRanker, just go to snapped.io/YiveReplay. I really do think you should pick it up. It's a versatile tool, and this is a great deal. You won't use the credits that you have. So YiveReplay. How much does content outweigh backlinks? It's too vague of a question. It's more of a symbiotic relationship. I don't mean too vague, but too, I don't really know the right way to put it, but it's not specific enough. But anyway, check out Yive-Replay. Next week, we will do another live stream. I don't know what it'll be about yet because I didn't even know what this one would be about going into it, but I wanted to be consistent and feed the YouTube beast, So enjoy this, enjoy the tool, check out YiveRanker. I just mean that the credits that you get are, you get 30,000 credits a month. Odds are you aren't going to use those every month. So my point is that it's a great deal because it's basically unlimited, even though it's not technically unlimited. Does that make sense? I'm working with my client. He wants me to create 1,000 profile backlinks for him. He needs pure websites to create backlinks on. Oh man, that's a really it's a tough ask. It's also kind of a dumb ask to be perfectly honest, because I don't know, and I don't know why you would ever want 1,000 profile backlinks. So I would see if there's a service out there on legit that can do it. I don't know if there's any that have 1,000 though. Most are in the 100 to 300 range, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know how you would build 1,000 of them. And it sounds like he's going to be real particular too. Thank you so much for the stream. Do you mean we get more than... Yes, that would have been a much better way to phrase that, yes. Happy weekend. Any plans you have? Yes, tomorrow morning I have a boxing class, and then tomorrow night I'm going to see Creed 3, so there's kind of a boxing theme to the day. So that's my weekend plans. That, and I'll be getting quite a bit of work done, hopefully. Sakib says, thanks a lot. I love the way you spell your name, by the way, with 2 I's. I'm a big fan of that. Shannon says, thanks for the time. We appreciate it. Thank you, Shannon. All right. So again, it's, where is it? Yive/snap.io/Yive replay. Check that out. And come back next week for a better live stream than this one. And we'll have some more fun. So thanks a lot, guys. While you're here, whatever channel you're watching this on, do me a favor and leave some sort of comment if you haven't already, or even if you have, like or react to it, and then subscribe. That really helps us out. It helps the channels grow. It helps all the things that we do to help you get even bigger. So we appreciate you guys. We have a great weekend. Respect from Pakistan. Thanks, Chris. Brian says, Brian, be sure to claim your prize. I don't know if you saw that, but claim your prize. You won the contest today. So last but not least, figure out what you want in life and go out and get it, because you owe it to yourself and you owe it to the world. I'll see you next week. Peace.